What is up, everybody? This is Huts. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In the last episode, we got our power plant up and running. We had some problems when it came to the battery system. So when the batteries are absolutely full, the hydrogen generator keeps pumping through the hydrogen, generating energy that's not being stored anywhere. It just vanishes into nothingness. So, I was thinking that we would go ahead and we would switch out our batteries for smart batteries, which would be right here. We also need to go into our automation tab, which remember I was like, I don't know if we're ever gonna get like to the automation technology. Like, it just seems like it's such a higher step. We're gonna dive in, head first. Somebody brought up a good suggestion. Put one smart battery after the four big batteries, and when the final smart battery fills up, that's when it sends the signal back to the hydrogen generator to stop pumping. Because you can set it so that when it hits a certain threshold, it becomes active high on the automation wire. If you don't know what that means, it just literally means that when it hits a certain level, it sends a signal. It's either a 1 or a 0, active high, active low. But the problem is, the smart battery has half the capacity of the normal batteries, right? So if I hook it up in sync with these guys, it doesn't matter parallel or series, I don't think, with the batteries. Not to my knowledge, I think they're all in parallel technically. What happens is the smart battery will start charging alongside the other batteries. I can't set it up so that when the other batteries get to full, then it starts charging the other batteries. I don't know if there's any way to do that. So what's going to happen is the smart battery will hit full, send the signal, but the rest of the batteries will only be at half charge. That might just be, the best that we can do without having to swap every single thing out for a smart battery. That's what we're going to go for. It's still going to be a lot of power, I think, and the point here is just that we don't need to run the hydrogen generator all the time. As long as there's extra power, we're good. Doesn't matter if the batteries are full or half full or whatever. Well, it's actually good for a battery to not only charge it fully, but just a little bit, and then, whatever. Some batteries it's not good to fully drain, but I think pretty much we're beyond that. Battery technology these days? Yeah. I think we're past the NiCad, onto the lithium battery. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to regurgitate some facts that I barely listened to when I was in school. Okay, what are we doing? Is this running? Is this running? It's all powered up. Right when you start the thing, it doesn't register all the stuff. All of a sudden now it's like, oh hey, we got power. We literally just turned off our hydrogen generator. It's disabled because our batteries are full. And we are researching the automation control. Edibles are looking good, like sexy good. Oxygen is good. What are we on for algae? 6.7 tons. Yeah, no, it's like water's fine and stuff. Like, this is good. This is good. Yeah. We're in control. We're idling. Duplicants are available. Not too much going on. We have some Weezwort seeds ready to be put somewhere else. What the hell are we gonna do with Weezwort seeds? Well, we're kind of worried still about the temperature in here. This is gonna overheat over time, I think. I'm not even sure if these Weezworts are doing anything. Those Weezworts are like cooked. They're cooking literally right now. We should plant a Weezwort here. That's why we put that there. Our refrigerator is good. People are telling me that the temp chip plates do a 3x3 area. They spread the heat out, so my refrigerator is leaking all the time. I don't think it's necessarily leaking out here. A 3x3 would be, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which would be perfect around this. And then this grabs it, and then this grabs it, and these should be doing their job. This one was bad because it was pushing it out over the door, I think, and that's was causing extra leakage. But I think the door itself is not insulated. Why haven't we made an insulated door? Come on, Cly Entertainment. What's your name? Oxygen Not Included creator. Come on, insulated door, me now. I need that in my life. I need that one here. I need one over here. I need one over here. I don't actually want one over here. I want this to be super leaky. But point is, okay. The point is. I forgot what the point is. What was the point? What were we talking about? What's the heat like in the base? The Weezworts are doing their job as long as it's green. Green is good. Blue is bad. Red is bad. Green, yellow, fine. Totally fine. Just not even worried in the least bit about that. What else are we trying to think about doing right now? I think just the smart battery is the top thing in our list. Where's my whiteboard? That's why I have this damn thing. Let's see here. We want to get a granulizer so that we can start making an exosuit thing so that we can go into the slime zone and get more algae and therefore worry about our air eventually in the slime zone. That's why you'd go into the slime zone. I don't know why else you'd go in there. There's probably some like other stuff. Was there like iron in the slime zone? Gold. Gold is in the slime zone. I'm not concerned about that right now. I'm really not, because we're making so much oxygen over here. So like, we're generating it. We're doing fine. Let's see here. We wanted to get a water pump. Let's see here. Electrolyzer, hydrogen generator, power. This is done right here. The heat, we're putting the Weezeworts down right now. I don't know if you guys can even see this, but like, it's backwards. Oh, the image is switched. I should probably just change that so it's not backwards. Why did I do that? I don't know. The polluted water. We should probably maybe think about taking care of our polluted water, setting up our bathrooms. I think that would be maybe the next thing to do after we do this. Granulizer, pretty important though. Exosuit generator. It's a nice to have at this point in time. It's not a necessary thing. How is our storage looking? Storage is pretty low. Yeah, we don't have any storage at all, actually. Our storage is full. So if we were to make a storage room, where would that be? Just like maybe like right here, you think? Just make a garbage pile of ugliness right there. Do I really want to have everyone drag everything back and store it in that spot? That is the question. What if I put the storage down here in the carbon dioxide? I never has to run into the carbon dioxide to get it. Does that matter? I'm not sure if that really matters. We just need more stuff. It's gonna be ugly in here too, and I don't think people are gonna like it. Do I really need to make airflow tile? Not right there, no. No, not really. We just need more storage compactors. Just need that shit. And then we can start swooping it up and make everything else look more beautiful and pretty. I think that'd be nice. Alright. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright. Gotcha. We honestly could maybe try to do something else. We could take this polluted water thing right here and just plop it right into this area. That would be super easy. Just dig it out, let it fall down. We could maybe even get to that algae when we're down there. What else could we do with that? Just move it down a little bit. Change the pump down there, move all the stuff, and then just make a nice bathroom. That's like a really nice bathroom right in here, which is more towards the center of the whole place, with the thing beneath it, and then we could just even pump it right up and over, clean it out, maybe in this area. Yeah, we could dig up this spot right here, and that'd be a nice little place to do the, water purification system, toilet stuff, thing, guy, man, dude, bud, thing. I think it'll be nice. Just think it'd be nice, you know? Our slate weeds are growing. This is good. I think they're slow to grow. I take fertilizer. Are we generating fertilizer? We totally are in the compost. How else do you make fertilizer? Well, like the farm station. But we lack farmers and seasoned farmers. So if I just made a farmer, would they just generate it? Farm hands. Well, would you look at that? Wait a second, rancher. Do I want a rancher? No, a rancher is with the domestic critters. Do we have enough people that we could have someone solely on domestic creatures? No, we don't. I'm just gonna assume that with the farm station, let's see here, produces micronutrient fertilizer to increase plant growth rates. But is that like fertilizer? Crop tending trait. Assigned duplicate must possess the crop tending trait. What's that? Provides a prerequisite promotable role perks. Crop tending trait. This job provides additional training for the tending of crops. Trait. I clicked on trait, actually. I don't know why you took me to the plants. I don't think that the database really knows what it's doing. It's new, you know, so we'll give it a break, but I'm not totally sure it's up on It's on the uptake there. Alright, whatever. Okay, then. This building is disabled. We could enable it, totally. And we probably should. Just enable the damn building. Have it spit out a little bit more oxygen. These two are gonna fight for gas pressure, but maybe just a tiny little bit, because we're just a little bit under the oxygen generation. Yeah, by about like 50. It's not too bad, as long as the carbon dioxide doesn't kill us all in our sleep. Literally. Carbon dioxide is building though. So, air scrubbers. Air scrubber. Do we have that written down there? No. Air scrubber would take the oxygen or carbon dioxide out, and it creates polluted water. So, okay, you know what? Let's write this down. Okay, so, end goal, let's see here. End goal would be bathroom system? No, I don't know. Clean water. Right. Clean water. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, by the way. The clean water, we need the, let's see here. What are they called? Sieves. I don't know how to spell the sieve. Something like that. It's I before E, except after sieve. It's set for when you're spelling sieve, because sieve is a dick. We need the sieve, and that can be, you know, the bathrooms are going to be running through that too. That's going to be important. And then we need the polluted water. Polluted water. That's just shit handwriting. I know what I wrote, though. Polluted water goes into the sieve. It comes out clean water. And from the polluted water, that's coming from the air scrubber. Okay, so. And that is to get rid of the CO2. Is that how you say it, CO2? No. Is it? That. The 2's down. Subscript, not superscript. Okay, sweet. CO2, we want to get rid of it. Put it through in the air scrubber that creates polluted water that you need to have a sieve for, that goes down into the clean water pool, and then you can slip in the bathrooms into that system. Gotcha. I don't know if you guys are following all of that, but it'll come to life. So if you don't understand it now, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Okay, our batteries are half. At some point in time, we'll have to think about turning back on the hydrogen generator. What are we doing right now? Researching. How far are we on that research? Not very. Not very far at all. Didn't we take someone off the research job, though? We had somebody that was a researcher. A mega super ultra researcher. Do you need to have the research position in order to use a supercomputer? Special operated building. Research assistant, scientist, and tenured scientist. You literally need to have that. So who was our researcher before we demoted them? Who was on that shit? Not priorities, jobs. Research assistant. It was definitely Nails. Nails is currently now the farmer. I made Nails the farmer so that she could use the farm station. And the farm station's not complaining about anybody not having the appropriate traits. Nails is working. Oh, she's doing it. Micronutrient fertilizer. She just delivered the fertilizer. Holy shit. This is big. This is big. Although, right now, I don't need you to make the fertilizer. We're fine on food. We have too much food. Too much of it. So, I'm gonna just, like, go ahead and just plop you right back onto the scientist. Because you need to do some research, girl. Ooh, girl. Alright. Building lacks resources. Farm tiles. Idling. Bert! Oh my god, everyone is idling right now. Nobody knows what to do. Somebody needs to turn that back on. That'd be pretty important. Somebody's supposed to be building a ladder here to get to that Weezewort, and they are definitely not building that ladder. We also should dig out this anti-entropy thermo nullifier, but do we need 2 of them if we're not using one of them? No, absolutely not. Didn't we have a place that we wanted to get to? Another place down here. This one, security door. It might be another anti-entropy thermo nullifier, because it's in another cold region. Oh, excuse me. Ouch. That hurt. We should go over here and start digging all of this out. Whenever you guys can. You know, whenever you see fit to get into this area. Just take her all the way down. Like that. And so I don't have to babysit you, just mark the rest of it. Do. Go. And they're off. What is this little pocket here? It's gathering hydrogen. What else is in there? A little bit of oxygen. Not too much oxygen readily available for those who are exploring over here. So they're gonna get over here and they're gonna say, can't breathe. They're gonna a little bit of oxygen here and they suck that up. They're gonna go up into here. That's a problem. That is problematic. I don't necessarily like that. Oh, it's nice when everyone's sleeping because the only thing that they're telling me right now is new duplicates are available. It's peaceful. And back to hell. Planter boxes. No, they keep telling me the planter boxes don't have the materials. When they have the materials readily available, they just are being a little bitch about it. Alright. They're telling me so quickly, you know? Alright, this whole system is working. Pipe is blocked because there's just too much gas. It's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Once again, we do not have the ability to pump oxygen. You know what? Okay, this might be a smart idea. Let's just, like, think about this for a second. Like, take a step back. Take a step back. We can go ahead and we can erase all this stuff down here. We could have, let's see here. What do we need? We need O2 into the base. We need oxygen. Now, that oxygen, let's see here. What am I trying to think right now? We need to pump the oxygen. Pump the oxygen. So we have another pump that is down. I'm going to point at the screen. You guys can't see me pointing at the screen. Down next to the hydrogen generator. I can actually just point, if I just like put myself in the right spot. Like right here is where this oxygen is. And we need to have a pump right here that sends it into the base. That way. So if we go ahead and make a second pump, but we don't want both pumps pumping at the same time, that's just too much. So we have another pump, and that pump, let's see here. That pump is going to be powered when the rest of it is powered off on a switch on the automated tab. So let's see here, O2, you guys can't read this because it's backwards, but I can read it. The switch that turns off the other pump. Other pump and generator. So, which is coming from the smart battery. Smart battery. So the smart battery is going to be full, right? When the smart battery hits full, it sends a signal to a switch that turns off the hydrogen pump and the generator altogether, and the it could turn off the what is that thing called? Separator guy. Gas filter, right? Let's put that on there too. Filter. So it turns off the pump, generator, and the filter, which is saving us power. Turns on the other pump that then pumps the O2 into the base. Are you following? I mean, we could do that. And then we would just have it expel anything that's not oxygen just right back into the same chamber. Because we don't want to take out the hydrogen, right? Because if it ends up pumping for too long and the oxygen is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a smart idea. You know, the power system is fine on its own. We don't have to actually have something dependent on it turning off. So I feel like it's going to spend more time off than it is on. So I'm kind of thinking that we just honestly put a gas pressure gauge. A gas pressure gauge here into this to say that when the oxygen hits over 1,000 grams, when there's a lot of oxygen, then you go ahead and you dump it off. So let's see here. It is a research tab that I would like to go to. There is an oxygen pressure gauge. Atmos sensor becomes active or on standby when gas pressure enters the chosen range. So what we would do is we could say put it on standby if it goes below a certain level, right? Because if we say turn it on when it hits over 1,000, it's gonna say, oh, it's on. It's gonna pump for like 2 seconds until it gets under 1,000, and then it's gonna say, oh, I'm done. And it's gonna go, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's just gonna like trickle. It's gonna trickle the oxygen when I want it to just kind of like run for a while until it says, oh, I'm good. Stay off for a while, turn on for a while. All right, I think that's a good plan. Hydrogen generator works like a fucking drain. Fills these batteries up like nobody's business. And nobody's running the wheel. It's basically like we just added 2 extra duplicates to our system. Oh, Dad. That's what I like. Disable it, we're good. Full power. Research is complete, perfect timing. All right, now go for the smart battery immediately. That should take about twice as long, maybe, kinda, I don't know. Food has decayed. Which food? Pepper nuts. I don't give a shit about that pepper nut. Think I care about you, pepper nut? Think anyone cares about you? All right. So this is all going, right? And now while they're all doing that, let's set up our polluted water tank. We got time. We got nothing but time. Let's see here. I'm actually mildly worried about, first of all, this polluted oxygen is everywhere. It's all green and stanky. And then there's this chlorine, which is really riding high. So maybe if we just like dug out a big cavern and just kind of like let this chlorine settle. The best thing that you can do probably to get the chlorine down instead of digging out a spot for it to just kind of spread out, because it's all just gonna keep spreading out. It's like low pressure, right? We increase the pressure, we pump something into here that then just squishes everything down. But do I wanna set up new pumps? Do I wanna give up another type of gas in order to do that? No. No, I do not. What we could eventually do is just make this a big tunnel in here. A big gas flow tunnel, so that all this oxygen will just eventually flow into the base, and you know, maybe even just kind of open this up so that the oxygen pressure, you know, close this off up here, because I don't give a shit about this area up here. But the oxygen pushes down the chlorine. I'm not concerned really about it yet. It might become a problem. It might not. Probably turning this door into a faster door would alleviate some of that problem too. Or maybe even making it a double door, so that it's even harder for the gas to start leaking in. What else did we gain here? This had an exclamation point in this tab. What did we gain? We just researched some stuff. What are you trying to tell me? Automation wire. We got the automation overlay. Can't see anything yet because we haven't done jack diddly shit, so let's not worry about that. We want to dig this area out in here and create a space so that we can grab this polluted water down further, I think. Maybe, possibly. So let's just make it at the bottom of this. Just go over from here. Dig the rest of the balls out. And we should probably try to dig up this, this stuff. As much of it as we can. The algae. Store that away. So you guys, you have some tasks. You have some things to do, so start doing it. Dude, Bert is so excited. Like, he's such a good digger. Look at him, he's just like, yeah, bitch. Why he idles so much? I gave him one task, and he's like, I'm already done. Like, I didn't even ask you to do that yet. How did you do that? Oh, hey, look, storage compactors are done. Copy settings. Boink. All right, feels pretty good. And we should sweep this up. It's dirty in here. It's dirty in here. It just affects everyone's mood when it's sloppy like that. The pinch of pepper nuts. We should collect the pinch of pepper nuts. Refrigerator is full, which is why that we can't collect any more pinch of pepper nuts. So we make a second refrigerator. Too many farm tiles, honestly. We don't have any more fungal spores to put. Oh my god, I thought that said 60. I thought that said, what is that? 6,594 sleet weeds. That was like was pretty impressed. Storage not assigned on this one. What was it supposed to be? I'll just copy one of these. I'm not sure what that was. I could definitely make more storage compactors this way. It's just a little bit further out of the way for everybody that's trying to get to it. This is a more central location, I think. Location, location, location. This little buddy in here, he's trapped. He's powering up the light, the shine bug. He's like, help! Help me! Help! I'm stuck! There's all these scary things in here! Sorry, bud. Got yourself in there. You can just name him Ted. He could be our official power engineer. He's like, hey, you're doing that wrong. You didn't hook up the wire right. Fuck off, Ted. Damn, Ted is so full of himself. Alright. The carbon dioxide is actually kind of more of a problem right now. But we are making the tiles. Who are our builders right now? Who builds? How do I get that tab up? That last, like, the priorities tab, I think, now. Everything is just, I don't know. It's different a little bit. Builder here, Nicola. What are you doing, Nicola, right now? Bubbles is also a good builder, and so is Harold. Senior architect, what are you currently up to? Washing his hands. That's unacceptable. He's sweeping. Right? No. He's picking up food on the ground. Because I made a second refrigerator. Can I copy your settings? That's acceptable, I guess. Oh. Some people are complaining that I need like 400 bajillion, gazillion, badillion more dupes. 7's good. I'm outside of my own comfort zone when I have too many duplicates. I don't like that. I'm not about that life. So when something goes wrong, it goes really wrong. Maybe I'm being overcautious, but we filled our time pretty well. Right now is one of those exceptions, but then I did just make a bunch of storage compactors and have them sweep like the entire area, which is kind of a one and done kind of thing, so. It is fine. It is fine. I'm not going to get more duplicates so I can sweep faster once every 17 cycles. Doesn't make any sense. I don't like how they're standing in the goop. They're gonna not be happy about that. Stress is going to rise. The stress is pretty low. As is. We could probably handle an 8th duplicate. In fact, we should check who's up. Did we check already? Strength, ranching, athletics, trypophobia. Cannot dig. Uncultured. Refuses to do art. So no dig, no art. Alright. Interests in farming. Let's see here. Interest in tidy building and research. That's a lot of interests. Flatulent, though. Iron gut. Ignores the effects of diarrhea. Don't care about that, Ari. Rowan. Caregiver. Noodle arms. Strength -3 is going to be a problem for me, I think. Caregiver. Good bedside manner and healing touch. None of these guys, like, really jump out at me. What do I need? What do I need? I need, Nails is already interested in farming. So, like, I think I'm going to just keep Nails as the farmer, even though Nails isn't, like, super good at it. Sous chef, art student, we already have that. Engineer, Harold is interested in that, but he's not. Let's see here. He hasn't done any of the engineering at all. Building. Nobody's interested in building here. Nobody's really interested in digging, but we're so good at it. We're so good at it already. Let's just wait for someone that, like, really knocks our socks off, I think. Yeah. If we just keep rejecting, over time, we'll just get more and more options. We should have been doing that the whole time, right? Just wait until there's somebody that really is good, and then keep them on deck for a while until we need them. Because now we have to wait for someone good to pop up if we really wanted to make another duplicate. And I don't even know where I'm going to put the bed. And expand it this way. Put another bed over there. Not a problem. Edibles are actually at a low point right now, 25,000. It's because we disabled all of our cooking stations. Right. We have dust caps. Ready to go. Not sure why the person that harvested that couldn't have done that himself, but... What are we at right now? What are we at for time? 30 minutes. We have a little bit more time. We didn't do a whole lot. Smart battery's almost ready, though. So smart battery, get the power system ready, and that's going to be a set and forget it. No more worrying about the power system ever again. Until we have to worry about the power system again. We will have to figure out the automation tab, though. When it sends out an active high signal, can I just route that right into the little... What is it called? Input port. Can I put that right into the input port so that active high means it turns off? Active high means it turns on. I don't know. Don't know the inner workings of the hydrogen generator. We'll figure that out. I'm sure it'll be probably across the board. Everyone with soggy feet. How we doing with stress? Soggy feet makes him mad. Makes him real angry. We dug out all the algae as much as we could. And that's good enough for now. The algae will just sit there anyways. It ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to build the tank up at this point in time. Actually, I'd have to get that pinch of pepper nut out of the way. Or is it a blam lily? Pinch of pepper nut. No. Flower. No. Uproot. It was a blam lily, dick. Confusing me like that. Ration box, now that I'm not storing anything in it, now is refrigerated. Good. Good, though. Food's decaying still. Doesn't matter. 'Twas in a faraway land. Let's check, what have we not checked in a while? Germs. Germ overlay. Looks really, really good. Looks incredibly good. That's incredible. We have slime lung in the polluted oxygen. Yes, that makes sense. That would make sense. You have 92 health, Nicola. How are you doing with that? Sometimes, I think if they're like below 90, they get like a minus strength modifier, and that's really bad. That is really, really bad. You do not want them to have that. Let's maybe sweep this up before we put a bunch of water in there. So much sweep tasks! I don't have enough people. You should get more people so you can sweep faster. Oh, goodness. Hey, that fire pole, though, right, guys? Makes up for it, doesn't it? That not a lot happened on this episode. Some of the episodes are going to be this way. I'm just trying to get back on track. I know this is not Isaac, you guys. But when I think about, like, man, I haven't uploaded anything in a while. Let's just do something. Let's just get some episodes out there. This is the easiest, most approachable thing to say. Let's do some Oxygen Not Included. Because it doesn't take any editing on my part. And I just like the game, first of all. So, a lot of people are going to be complaining that this is not Isaac, like I said. But I'm trying to look past that. Just doing whatever I want to do at the time. Because if I'm enjoying it, then you're going to enjoy it a hell of a lot more. If I'm not going to put out good content, I'm not going to put out content. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I'm not gonna try to cheat it. What are we at? 34 minutes. Couple more minutes here. I would like that research to be done. Why are we running on the... Oh, no. There's not even a bar. Turn that back on. That's why we're not doing anything. That's why we gotta automate this. Somebody turn that on now. He's like, I've got it. He looks like he's wearing a book on his head from far away. Research is complete now. Research is complete now. So dig. Dig like the wind. Put some airflow tiles in. Maybe not that last one. And then. At last my love's come along. My lonely days are over. Smart battery. Refined metals. Fuck! No. Okay. Job mastered. Sick, bruh. Nails, master the scientist job. Sweet. You're actually done. I'm putting you back on farmer before I forget. Where is that? Architect, miner, engineer, farmhand. At last, Nails has perfected her job. All right. We were going to make the rock granulator. Rock lobster. He's gonna make a rock granulator. I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know if that's a good spot for it or not, but somebody has to man the rock granulator, and if they need to man the rock granulator, then they need to have oxygen, and then they'd be in a spot of both having oxygen and a spot that dissipates heat with our Weezeworts. So good. As far as I'm concerned, this is a good spot for that. Our oxygen's actually getting pretty low in here. It's actually getting pretty low. It's because I haven't turned on my electrolyzer in a very, very long time. I should enable that for a little bit of time. Okay, so that's going in. Power. Heavy watt. You have to have heavy watt in here. Absolutely necessary. That's gonna be plugged in. Is there automation on that too? There's no automation on that. Nope. Nope, not even a little bit. I like how it sloshes the hydrogen. I don't understand what's going on with that. It's a gas, right? Not a goop. Hydrogen generator's playing Slime Rancher. All right, you guys, this is where I'm gonna cut it. In the next episode, we'll get the rock granulator down. We'll start making refined metals. With the refined metals, we will make a smart battery. With the smart battery, we'll be able to control the entire power system and have it run itself. We will also maybe think about making another pump to pump O2 into the base, and think about when we need to turn on and off that, which we'll probably have to research the Atmos sensor. So that's a thing. Let's see here. What else do we need? The air scrubbers. The air scrubbers is a big thing that we need to do. And then with the granulizer and the refined metals, we'll get more sand that we can put into the sieve to sieve out this polluted water. Should we be writing this down? I don't know. There's like, I'm running out of room on my whiteboard. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. And we're gonna make this area right here with the polluted water, and then set up the sieves, the bathrooms. Like, all this stuff is like this right now, so we're just like peeling off the layers of like, I think this maybe over here, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then eventually, we'll get it down. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.